Yes, welcome, 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 Adriane, your quantum love coach. And that's another, and this time concluding reading for this new moon in Virgo. It's the 30th of August 2019. I'm in beautiful Bali in my new home on the coast of Techakula. Right behind me is the ocean. You unfortunately can't see it so well because the sun is reflecting against the glass of this large room I'm sitting in. But I have the privilege to be in the most divine and most beautiful and lush environment. It's hot outside. Inside, it's quiet and tranquil here. The house is just reflecting a beautiful energy. And I guess I feel a calling to express myself so gratefully and thankfully about the energy I'm experiencing here, because, if I think about couple relationship and quantum intimacy, I lots and lots and lots think about sacredness and intimate space and privacy, and really the perfect setup for a sensual, sexual and intimate union. And this house is really the way it's developing for me in support of other people who helping me interior design and transforming the space here. It is really, really developing to be like a love goddess home. So I hope that with the future to come, many of you who are seeking support as singles, as couples, as lovers in transit, find their way to Bali and see me here for events, courses, seminars and retreats. So at this point of time, everything is possible, and I'm just waiting for the readiness of announcing it much more openly to what we are intending to do here. So I will just dive into quantum intimacy energy. I have the beautiful twin flame divine coupling, quantum intimacy coupling, a blend here created with the first light flower essences from New Zealand. I chose together with a very gifted business partner 10 flower essences we chose for the divine coupling, the manifestation of a divine love relationship. So these cards here with me, the Whispers of a Love Oracle cards, the Bali blessing cards, which I found in a little bookshop just recently in Ubud, and the classic tarot, my tarot cards I brought from Germany many years, probably more than 30 years ago. Now, on my altar every day I put blessing cards, and I was just called to pick up one of the cards of the day from my own reading in the morning. But I will come to this in a moment. So the Bali blessing card is already drawn, and I feel the calling to start this reading for the quantum intimate relationships with the Whisper of Love Oracle card. And it says, speak the language of love. How perfect it is for this day today, and how perfect it goes with the channeling and the reading about new moon and the blessing for communication. It has been such a communicative month of August, at least in my life. But I have to say, I watched a lot of people saying the same to me, that there is so much going on, so much interaction, all these Leo energies in the transits. And now, since we are moving into Virgo, it has settled a bit. We are not so extremely out there anymore, but still it is time for truthfulness and for respect, and for a sense of awareness that we all seek kind, loving and respectful ways of being with each other. And speaking languages of love are really a very potent tool. I teach every of my clients, and I have whole courses about this and meditations, just even diving into the differentiation between the touch and the words of affirmation and the acts of service and, you know, the gifts we're giving and also the quality time we're spending with. And some people say, oh, love languages might be a little bit of a cliche, and, you know, if I can't do this, then someone needs to accept it. It's not happening, and, you know, I'm the way I am, and if she doesn't like me this way, or if he doesn't accept me demanding this from him, then I don't want a relationship. And ultimately, it's not the language we speak, beloveds. It's the language you receive and give back to the other person. If the love language of the other person is not understood by you, then loving and being intimate will be not an easy task and not a fulfilling process at all. So learn to speak the language of love of your beloved, and be open that if this beloved is not yet manifested and you want to dive into this twin flame, into this quantum intimate resonance, then I suggest you make a great effort to learn about these signals individuals giving clearly to what their love language is about, because a lot of people can't name it, can't frame it, can't really express it consciously. The blessing card that came out this morning for me is a gentleness. And yes, it is a gentle process. Getting to know each other, quantum intimacy is a very gentle process, because it's often very silent. It's very soft, it's very sweet. And why I'm saying this is that, particularly when we're working a lot in the fifth dimensional resonances with partners, and I speak about those who are in quantum intimacy, not even living and being physically together, then the gentleness is incredibly important to be understood and to be also, what is the word, really not just understood. Gentleness is something that needs to be experienced, not just within us, but also as an expression of our truth from inside out. And gentle is not weak, and is often very misunderstood. Now, the card of the tarot coming for quantum intimacy is the Knight of Wands. Now, Wands is really interesting. It's fire energy. I personally don't relate tarot cards to star signs so much. I'm just really sitting more with the element and with the actual, persona of this being holding the energy. Now, night energy is very dynamic, it's very forceful, it's very bringing new things into our awareness, bringing new things into life. Here I am, I can do this, let's make changes, let's be open. You know, it is an incredible, powerful time, and astrologically, I think we are enormously supported, to allow big changes to happen, new ventures, new relationships, new places, traveling to other places, exploring new things, exploring new philosophies, new teachings. So I think what these three cards together really express for me as quantum love coach to convey to you is really the message that working to have the divine, deeply fulfilling quantum love relationship or quantum intimate relationship demands that we are holding particular awarenesses around states of being and the effect of the other person. Yes, we want to be dynamic and want to bring a message out to the world and help our partner to understand that in order to have what you want, he or she needs to co-create that adventurous spirit, and we had adventure as card for this new moon in the original new moon reading for the day today. Adventure is very much an expression of the Knight of Wands, and I think that fiery energy, may this fire in your belly be really you know, a helper to find direction for where you want to go in your love life, as a couple, as an individual, and ultimately integrated in all the facets and areas of your life. Yeah, thank you so very much. With this plant in my hand, and you know, I'm blessing the world and sending you quantum intimate, you know, miracle blessings back into the world, and hope that you find a love, peace, balance, harmony, gentleness, and the language to express your deepest and most intimate knowing. Thank you. Namaste.